ورسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول: كل بدعة ضلالة.
As far as the color saffron, then saffron is saffron. There is saffron occurs naturally, and its color is ma'ruf, a hue between yellow and orange. Though saffron itself is of hues. You have a lighter saffron, a darker saffron. But whatever would be considered saffron as far as colors are concerned, I wouldn't know how to describe saffron, other than the fact that it is a color that is between yellow and orange. There are some darker saffrons. No, but that would be considered red. There is a prohibition against red likewise. But some of it mentioned because of the fact that it was the zay and it was the garment that was used by the mushrikun, such as Buddhists and what have you. And thus there is a prohibition against resembling them in that. The garment, whether yellow or red, one of the conditions of it being prohibited is that it is purely yellow or purely red, purely saffron or purely red. The Prophet ﷺ, on an occasion, he wore a garment that was predominantly red, that had markings upon it. And so Imam Ibn al-Qayyim in Zad al-Ma'ad, he mentions the fact that the prohibition is against wearing a garment that is purely that color. So if it has saffron in it, or even predominantly saffron, but there are other markings and lines upon it and what have you, then it doesn't fall into the prohibition. Purely red and purely saffron, which is a hue of yellow in essence.
Is this for men and women?
The prohibition, there is some khilaf concerning whether or not it encompasses women. The Prophet ﷺ gave or commanded that I believe it was a red garment that was given to one of the companions. He commanded that it be given to his womenfolk, and so that command has in it an ishara and an indication that for women it is not. The issue is not, doesn't encompass the women. Though some hold that as far as the ihtiyat or safety is concerned, it is better that they avoid it. But what is most correct is that it is a prohibition upon